So this video's got a lot of things it's going to be about. It's going to be a very long video, possibly going up until midnight. It's going to pause at times. It'll probably pick back up. Maybe it'll end and start another one. I don't even know how this video is going to go yet. We'll probably have some car shows later today. Oh, funny how the government... Oh, we're going to go check out that gas station, too, with them gambling machines. Mark my words. I promise you, when I go there by today, I've held off for a day or two. I wanted to give people some time to get their shit on there and then do whatever they got to do to get their thing going. But I guarantee you, we go back to that gas station, I promise you, those lottery machines will be packed. I promise you they will be packed to the bone. Now, Trump and the Epstein files. Now, everyone wants to keep going hard on Trump. Oh, Trump's on them files. Everybody's on those files in some shape, form, or way. But Trump's the one that called him a disgusting human being, from what I saw. He kicked out, I know, here's a fact. Trump kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago or wherever the fuck that was. He kicked him out of there. Fucking, if anything, Bill Clinton, Obama, and Joe Biden were pedophiles. For all you people trying to call Trump a pedophile, he ain't a pedophile. You want to talk about a motherfucking pedophile? Where were you all talking about when Joe Biden was the president? That motherfucker was a pedophile, sniffing little kids and sniffing little girls. I got videos on my YouTube channel of them pulling them by the crotch. Like, he's pulling little children right by his crotch. Like, and Hunter, I'm sure, is on them Epstein files, too. And I'm sure those Epstein files are connected to Israel. Now, Venezuela. I kind of get why Trump's over there, because they had a bogus election with their president, Maduro. And how do I know this? Scroll back to videos from a year ago. There have been people pissing me off lately, so I've been scrolling back, going through all my old videos, and I found one of my videos where I was talking to the Venezuelan people about why they're coming here and about their president, Maduro, who I explained to the Venezuelans if Kamala Harris would have won, shit, we would have been on the same track of going on how Venezuela went downhill. If Kamala Harris would have won the presidency. If Kamala Harris would have won, our gas cars would have been taken from us, which would have really pissed me off, for one. Number two, that dumb bitch probably would have fucking let the whole rest of the world in, and our country would turn into a third world country, kind of like how other countries have. You let in the third world, you become the third world. I saw that happen at all them police stations. Tomorrow or some shit, I'll pull up a video. If you want to go find the videos for yourself, they're in the live category. You're going to have to scroll down kind of far to videos before January. And even there's a couple after January, after Trump got in office. Like, I got one video where the Marine base, it was funny, like right on the day after Trump got in, I was parked up there trying to see if like the Venezuelans were still in there. And they weren't still in there, but it was hilarious. Okay, so I was parked up there, and there was some, whatchamacallit, there was an ambulance coming, and there was some migrants coming running out from behind the bushes with big, like, duffel bags. And as soon as they heard the sirens, they were going to go run across the street. They fucking darted back into the bushes like it was the police. And I thought it was the police. But then when the police actually, when the thing passed, it was a fucking ambulance. Sat there, waited a few more minutes, and after waiting those few more minutes, you see him dart out and run across Foster Avenue into there. And by the way, just to get all your records straight, ICE isn't leaving. Gregory Brambino, or however you say his name, he's the leader of the entire U.S. operations of ICE. And from what I saw, they're keeping their operations going, and if anything, they're pushing harder. And now innocent people that actually are hardworking Americans are getting picked up because fucking, you want to know why they're getting picked up? Because, okay, so back in the day, like from the prisons in Cook County Jail, when an illegal immigrant, alien, person illegally in America, however you want to say it, to fucking get around these retards saying no human is illegal. Okay, no human is illegal, but that doesn't mean they're not criminals by being in America illegally. That's what they should change the slogan to, ICE. ICE needs to change their slogan to, instead of saying illegals, instead of saying criminal aliens, we should just start calling them people who are criminally inside of our country. That's what we should start calling them, so the news can't try twisting the wording around and pulling some shit out their ass of saying no humans is illegal. They're not aliens. They're not from America. They're from a. They didn't come off a spaceship. Right, but they're still in America illegally. If I go to another country illegally, I was just talking to a viewer on my channel the other day. He loved Mexico. He was posting Viva la Mexico, and I'm like, why don't you go back to Mexico if you love it so much? Have you ever even been there? And by the way, if you notice, the government reopened, the gas prices went back down too. Now that the government's been reopened, check out my short I just posted. The gas prices came back down now that the government's reopened. I think that's what made them tick up. So all you people that were talking shit to me about my president and the gas prices, what ticked up a little bit is because your fucking jag-off Democrats didn't want to open the government, and those same 7 Democrats that voted to reopen the Democrat, they voted how many times? Like 15 to 46? I don't know. I know that's a wide numbered variant. But either way, even 15 times. They voted 15 times to fucking close the government until they got their communist-ass mayor elected in New York. So now that they got their communist-ass mayor in New York, Zora Mandani, all of a sudden the next day, let's reopen the government. We're going to have 7 Democrats vote to reopen it. All them Democrats that voted to keep the government closed, keep voting that way, and then our country will get fucked up. Y'all, whoever them Democrats are that voted to keep the government closed, excluding the 7 that opened it, they all need to get voted out of office. Every single one of them. Every single state that every one of them bastards is from, they need to get voted out of office. Even if you're going to vote them out with another Democrat, do that. But get them pieces of shit out of the government. Continuing on. So I was talking to a Mexican guy on my channel. Well, not a Mexican guy. He was a U.S. born citizen. And so I told him, why don't you go back to Mexico? If he was messaging on my page. He was going, Viva la Mexico. And I was like, I mean, if you love Mexico so much, why don't you go back there? And he's like, I can't. He's like, I was born here. And I'm like, okay, well, why don't you go move to Mexico then if you love it so much? Like, why don't you? And then I posted, and then I was arguing with some people on Instagram about fucking a Mexican guy or not Mexican, he was from third world country, and he's like, yes, you see my home country flag there, he said, but you see I also have my American flag there too, because I've lived for 25 years in America. I'm an American, I'm proud of my heritage, but this is the land I called home. And that was coming from an immigrant from a third world country. So he doesn't, that's one of the them bad immigrants are the ones that make the good immigrants look bad, and that's why. And these two jagoffs, this mayor of this city and the governor of the state, is the reason innocent, hardworking fucking immigrants are getting picked up. If they let them go into the prison systems, ICE, if they let them go into the county jail, ICE, in Cook County, fucking the innocent wouldn't be getting picked up that actually are hardworking Americans. In other states, if you go to the non-sanctuary states, them people in them non-sanctuary states, they're not having fucking hardworking, regular fucking illegal immigrants getting picked up, because they're letting them get them straight from the county jails, straight from the prison systems, which is what Illinois stopped. Continuing on to that guy, though. So I'm like, why don't you just go? He's like, I can't. And I'm like, why can't you go to Mexico? And he's like, oh, because I got felonies, gang life, the gang. And so I was like, I'm pretty sure, I think you can still go there to visit, maybe not move there. So I looked it up for him. And then when I looked it up, as I was looking it up, I was like, I got a question. I asked him, how much have you been in prison? And then the length of time he told me in that live stream, I already knew. Because I think he said he got locked up for the first time when he was like 14, 15. So I already knew. I'm like, all right, so you got that prison mentality of you're going to believe what anybody tells you, and you're not going to question it. You're not going to say, I'm going to go try it for myself. I'm just going to believe that they're telling me I can't go get a passport. So I looked it up for him, because he probably didn't know, like, you can look stuff up on your phone nowadays. I mean, I guess if I was locked up since 15 years old, dead ass since 15, I wouldn't know too much either about the outside world. Just those little short bits he got on. It sounded like the guy spent more time. Let's put it like this. From 14 up, I'm assuming the guy that was talking, and based off of what he told me, I could make a good educated guess that he's been locked up for more of his life rather than less of his life since the age of 14 or 15. Hellcat Durango. Right there, Hellcat Durango. I don't know if it's a Hellcat or if they just did an exhaust on it. Hold on, I gotta change lanes. So I looked it up for him, and I'm like, well, yes, sir. So he says, like, I got a gun felony. I asked him what type of felony he had. He said he had a gun felony from, like, a long time ago. I think he said, like, 15 years ago was his felony on that. So when I looked it up, if you could go to Mexico, and then I think I looked up living there, too. I got a head injury, so I'm trying to... If I say something wrong, I gotta go back to the original video, or I could just look it up right now, but I'm a little preoccupied, so I can't do research right now. I'm more occupied on, this big-ass traffic jam in front of me. I was supposed to be somewhere hours ago, but anyways, oh yeah, the car shows will start. I'll probably be at those, like, around, like, midnight tonight. I got a little something more important to take care of right now. Oh, the Batman tunnel. Batman. So picking up where I left off, I looked up for him if you could go to Mexico. So pretty much from the conclusion of what I read about the facts of going to Mexico, getting a passport, moving there, if he's going there to visit, and I asked him, okay, so if you've never been to Mexico, how do you know you love Mexico? Ooh, there we go. So I asked him, when was the last time you were in Mexico? He told me 10 years old or some shit, like 10 or 14 years old. Maybe, I think he said 10 years old. This is the last time he was in Mexico. So I was like, how do you know what like, I don't remember shit from when I was 10 years old. Dude's like fucking like 27, I think he said now. I'm pretty sure dude said he's like 27. So, like, I don't remember shit from when I was 10 years old. How the fuck from fucking like 14 to 10 years old do you remember Mexico that well? Because I don't remember shit from when I was 10 years old. But you claim you love Mexico because you went there when you were 10 years old. And the conclusion of what I'm saying is, I looked it up. You can go to Mexico. You got to get a passport. There's a slim chance the hearing officer for the fucking passport could deny it. But the guy's never tried it. So I told him, my advice to you is, try it. Do what you got to do. Fill out the necessary forms. See if you can get the passport and try it. Don't say you can't go to Mexico until you actually try it. The guy never tried to get a passport. He never put any effort into saying, I'm going to go try it and actually try it and get denied. I told the guy in the video, I'm like, if you get denied, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to be told you can't go there. You're not going to get the passport. That's the worst thing that's going to happen to you. Best outcome is you get to go to Mexico and possibly move there if you love it so much. But I don't think once he moves to Mexico, he's going to find he's going to love it so much. Something about them cartels and shit, I don't think he's going to like it as much as he thinks. But I'm pretty sure he would at least be able to go there and visit Mexico on a visa and see if he really wanted to move there, from what I read up on. His felony was from like 15 to 20 years ago, he said. We're going to end this video with this building where some of my videos were at. When you scroll down into the live, and gas prices are down now that the government opened. I think I already covered that. Oh, the Epstein files. Trump didn't do anything. And just so you know, Virginia is not a fucking virgin. Virginia was like fucking a woman of legal age, Virginia, and Virginia fucking even vouched that Trump did nothing wrong on the island, Virginia. I think they changed their name. I forgot. I was watching. Man, this AI shit's dangerous. This knows exactly what you want to fucking watch, like, and it shows it to you. And before you know it, fucking like, you last looked at the time, it was 11:30 p.m. and the sun's coming up and it's fucking 6:30 a.m., 7 a.m. Like, that AI, man, is fucking dangerous. Like, they turned on a new AI server yesterday. I'm not even trying to be funny right now. Like, if you got Instagram, like, has anyone watching right now ever got trapped by the AI and the videos it was showing you? The videos it was showing you were like, it's like literally like a drug. Like, fucking, it knows exactly what your brain wants to see to release that dopamine. It's fucking crazy, that AI, man. That shit's dangerous. And I don't get why the fuck we're building Skynet. Oh, State Boys right up there. If you're taking the highway outbound, don't be speeding. You got the State Boys up on the right. Man, I missed that fun-ass shit at Broadview yesterday. I didn't even know that was happening. Supposedly a judge went in there and said, oh, the conditions weren't good. If I go to Cook County Jail, though, the conditions are worse. So why does somebody illegally in this country get better conditions than if I went to Cook County Jail? In this building right here, why are our American citizens not being housed in this fucking building? Why were we able to house fucking transvestite Venezuelans in that building? I got a video of a transvestite living in there. Why can we not? Why are the American citizens getting housed that are homeless in some shady ass fucking shelter? Anyway, like, subscribe, share, thumbs